So we're starting with Barbara Williams, who was again a returning conference presenter. Barbara was at the conference last year, and I'm really glad to see her back. And it's moving money in new ways. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. It's really nice to be here. Thank you so much, Leth, and thank you so much for these very interesting conversations. As Leth said, I'm Barbara Williams. I coordinate a consulting group that operates out of Canada. So we are vested in the global north and work with social justice, feminist, climate justice organizations in the global south. So we are deeply interested in the movement of capital from funders, from bilaterals, from high net worth individuals in various parts of the world to support social justice work. And what we're seeing now, to the next slide, please, is more and more constraints where governments are quietly restructuring the role of civil society through tax policies and administrative tightening. The policies are threatening the viability of the organization and really redefining, reconfiguring how public interest is understood, particularly in those countries where there's continued attention to more right-wing governance and governance possibilities. So at multiple levels, governance can tax the foreign donations that come directly to the organizations that we work with and support. They can remove tax exemptions, impose fines, and structure onerous reporting systems, including defenses of risk, to go to what you were saying, Esmeralda, and using financial compliance rules as a tool for political control. Civil society then in the global south, if it was, and we think it could be again, should be a partner and a counterbalance. Now it's become managed and a conditional actor. It's not neutral. It weakens the parts of civil society that generate the kind of friction that is needed to press up against these governance systems. The last slide, please. So what we've been experimenting with is trying to think about how we can support the organizations with whom we work in the global south and reconfigure funding flows with new forms of solidarity. We are very much at the beginning of navigating the tax laws and the regulatory loopholes by experimenting with hiring contractors into for-profit organizations to receive funds from the global north, minimizing the taxable exposure to individuals and organizations. So I look forward to talking more about this as we are just at the very beginning of experimenting with these ideas. Thank you.
Okay.